unconstitutional, despite what the 5-4 decision of the Supreme Court was. It usurps God-given American liberty, and it imposes upon us an obligation to buy a product that's either approved or perhaps eventually produced by the federal government, and they'll extract tax dollars out of your pocket if you don't buy that product. They punish you for that. Never happened in the history of America. In fact, well, it's got some sales tax in there on top of it. One of them is a 10% sales tax on the tanning salon, which that's, as far as I know, that's the first real sales tax imposed upon the American people. Obamacare is an abomination, and it's an insult to God-given liberty. And I have been driven to get this repealed since, I'll say, since the moment it was passed and signed into law. In fact, making my plans to do so before it was passed into law. I drafted the first piece of repeal legislation, which was only 40 words. And the last words are, as if it had never been enacted, close quote. Now, that's how we need to think about this. And there are some Republicans that think, well, Obamacare is the law of the land, or if we're stuck with it, and maybe we can repeal it a little here, amend it a little there, we might be able to slowly pull it apart and live in a semi-free world as the best we can do. I will tell you that that's not what Ted Cruz thinks. And he's very strong about this, and it gives me inspiration. It's not what I think either. But when I hear him say it, I get stronger yet, because I know somebody else out there, many of us, have, but Ted Cruz in particular has been the strongest voice on this since he came to the United States Congress. So I put my energy into this.